as guy every month and you are expecting a serious relationship. If he love me, want to date with me tonight, I'll tell him my price. So if he's ready to pay, normally we'll go down.
Are you in a relationship?
There is no any relationship anymore. It's better I give you what you want, you give me what I want.
Just this year, how many guys have you slept with?
Like as I said, I can't even count.
No, just give us a figure.
I can't count. I don't know where to start the counting from.
If you're up to 10.
If it is 10, I'll measure 10 now. So I don't know where to start from. If it is 10, I'll measure 10. So I don't know where to start from.
Every month, how many guys do you sleep with?
Maybe like, let me say, like 10.
10 every month.
Yes, now.
How possible is that?
I go out, you see me, you like me, you talk to me, then we get the vibe together. So I tell you my price, you are good with it. I'm cool.
Like how much?
Let me just say short 150. Daybreak 500,000 naira. Me being single, I like it too because there's no stress. Nothing like, hello baby, where are you coming from? Where are you? Turn your camera, I want to see your face, this, that. I'm enjoying my single life though.
What year will you get to before you go into a relationship?
I want to be 30 years. 30 years.
Okay, from 30 years.
I will be serious with any relationship.
Then when you go marry?
30 years now. From that 30 years, I'll be looking for husband. But for now, allow me to enjoy my single life out there. I don't get strength.
When you get to 30 years, what are the things you will do differently so that if you get man?
Okay, I think when I'm get to 30 years, I'll change my personality, my lifestyle. I will change my way of dressing. Like, I'll change a lot of things about myself.
Can you date a guy that makes 1 million every month?
If you're making 1 million every month, how much are you going to give me? That means you give me 900 and whole 100K.
Give you 900K for
my own keep now. How can you be making 1 million as guy every month and you are expecting a serious relationship? No. That 1 million is for my own keep. So if you're making 1 million, except you know you're going to give me 900, you hold 100K to yourself.
Then what will you be giving him in return?
A home is a return now. Am I not a return? I'm a return.
You a return how?
A return now. I'm giving him what he wants. I'm satisfying him on bed and all that. So I don't have any other thing to return apart from myself.
How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Vandy, where are you from?
I'm from Kogi.
All right. So you watch the video, right? You watch the video. That is a sad reality in Nigeria. That is an average Nigerian woman's mentality. Yeah. I can tell you for free, 80% of Nigerian single girls, this is how they reason. This is their normal mentality. And they find it funny. You might be thinking, some people may be thinking that if you're in Nigeria, if you're not in Nigeria, you might be thinking it's a content or is just a cruise. This is not a cruise. This is not a content. This is a reality. What this lady is spilling off here is exactly what is in her heart. That is exactly how she is. And she's speaking on behalf of 80% of Nigerian ladies. You know, so it's not a cruise. For non-Nigerians, please, this is not a cruise and this is not a content. This is pure sad reality. This is average Nigerian woman mentality. You know, and this is one of the reasons why there is a lot of pressure out there in Nigeria. A lot of pressure and competition, you know, out there in Nigeria. Because everybody wants to meet up to please their girlfriends. And that is one of the reasons why there is a high level of insecurity, high level of, you know, ritualist and, you know, and all the rest, you know, criminality, you know, scam and all that. Everybody wants to meet up to please their girlfriends and their women, you know. So this is sad reality. This is the average Nigerian woman's mentality. This is not a cruise. This is not a content. This lady is speaking on behalf of 80% of Nigerian single ladies. So let me tell you a story. I'm a victim. I was a victim of this thing, and this is one of the reasons why I decided never in my life to marry a Nigerian. I made this decision 2010 that nothing will ever make me to marry a Nigerian woman. Not ever. And I also promised myself that my son would never ever marry a Nigerian woman. I'm not trying to tarnish people's image. I'm not trying to demonize some people, but I'm just telling you this is fact, reality. You know, in Nigeria today, what Nigerian women values as love, sees as love, is the weight of your pocket. That is what they value. That is what they see as love. The weight of your pocket. That's why a Nigerian woman will tell you that it is better to cry in Bethlehem than to be enjoying in Keke Napep. Right? So this is average Nigerian woman's mentality, average Nigerian single ladies mentality, even some married women as well. That's why marriages are crashing in Nigeria. So I'm a victim of this. Let me tell you a story. I've not told you guys anything about my marital status and things that happened before I get married. I decided to marry outside Nigeria. In 2005, I met one lady. The father, I think the stepfather was a pastor, right? And they were posted. The pastor was posted in my community. So in 2005, I met this lady, and I liked the lady. I approached her and we started dating. While we were dating, I just fall in love with the girl. I deeply fell in love with her, and I could even do anything just to please her. But then I was working somewhere in Abia State, so I was saving a little money. But then as of 2005, you can understand that phone just came. That was the time phone came newly. It was phone. I don't think phone was even up to 5 years by then, or 6 or 4 years by then. I bought her Motorola. I bought her Motorola, buy SIM card for her. By then they were selling SIM card, I think 5,000 naira or thereabout, and 5,000 naira by then was a whole lot of money. So I bought Motorola, I bought SIM card. I started treating her well, like a queen. Until when they were transferred from my village, to Mbise. Sometimes by then I had a motorbike. I bought brand new motorbike. So every Sunday when I'm not going to work, what I would do, I would use my motorbike. I would ride my motorbike from Aba to Mbise just to see her with my 2 eyes. And the funniest part of it is that she told me that she was a virgin, and I promised her that I would never touch her. I will never ever touch her until when we get married. I love the lady. I love this girl to stupor. In fact, love was driving me crazy. Even to the extent when I left back to Lagos, I had a job in Lagos. I was working in Lagos because of her. I decided to quit the job and move down to Aba back just because of her. For you to see the kind of love, I was deeply soaked in love, So in 2008, I think that was 2008 or 2009, thereabout. I know 2008. In 2008, she decided to visit me, right? When she visited me, but then our relationship started doing ups and downs, doing on and off. When it goes off, I will be the one to beg, please. Even when I'm not wrong, when I did not do anything wrong, I'll still be the one to beg, please. I don't want to lose you, this and that and all that. So in 2008, she visited me, but then I was renting somewhere else in Aba. So she visited me. When she visited me, one Friday morning, early morning, she told me, you have to do this. I have to disvirgin her, and if you don't do it, I will go outside and do it. I was like, I didn't want to do this, and the promise I made to you. So when she made that comment, I decided to do it that night, because she said she would go outside and do it, and I didn't want that. So when I did it, the next morning, bro, see bleeding, like somebody that did DNC, somebody that did abortion, right? See bleeding, thick blood. I mean, heavy blood was coming out, So I was like, for me, I'm a young boy. I've never disvirgin woman before, so I don't have idea. I didn't even know what was going on, So I went to work, and my landlady called me, said this lady, is really serious, is unconscious. So please come. So when I came, I took her to the hospital, and my landlady asked me, said, is she pregnant? I said, no, she's not pregnant. My landlady said, no, this girl is pregnant. This is a miscarriage. Even to the extent my landlady took the blood that came out from her body, put it in a bottle to show me. He said, Stanley, this lady just had miscarriage. She is pregnant. And I noticed, for me, I've never disvirgin woman before. So I noticed, during the penetration, like, there was nothing like a hindrance or something like that. So when my landlady said this, I started trying to figure out, because I've never disvirgin woman before. I don't have the experience. This happened 2008, right? So I didn't believe my landlady anyway. So after the hospital, I treated her. She spent, I think, 2 days in the hospital. I spent a lot of money. She came back to the house. The family started looking for her. I told them that she's with me, and they got angry. Why would this? The mother already knew that this lady was pregnant. The mother already knew that this lady was pregnant. So she got pregnant from somebody else and came to me to, make use of her so that she would tell me that this is your child. As God may have it, there was a miscarriage. So by then I didn't still know. I didn't still believe that it was a miscarriage. So on the long run, we started, moving up the way we used to do. We started promising each other, what we have gone through. I love you. I want us to build life together. We started making a whole lot of promises. So without knowing that the mother did not like me, but she was pretending. So one time, I've never offended them. Even when they have difficulties, I do come, to their rescue, bringing money. Young boy that was just coming up then. This is one of the reasons why sometimes when I listen to what Gege says, I don't find anything wrong in what Gege says, because woman is one of the things that would drag a man down. If you're a young boy that is standing, that's trying to stand, if you put woman on your head, I swear to God, the woman is one of the things that can drag a man down drastically, and you will find it difficult to stand back again. So on the long run, I didn't know that the mother have already found a man for this lady after a couple of years investing, doing a manner of things, pay for WAEC, do everything humanly possible to sustain the relationship, not being not being too problematic. I was not having any issue. In fact, me personally, I'm that kind of person that even be a man, be a woman, once you are around me, I always want to see you smile. I always want to see you happy. It's not about relationship. It's not about a relationship or between man and woman. This is naturally who I am. So, bro, when I saw this, I started feeling some kind of way. So when I started feeling some kind of way, sometimes she would not call me again. I would be the one to call. Sometimes when I call, she would not pick call. I started feeling some kind of way. So I went to their house one time. No, at a point, she told me that she was coming. I waited for her. She did not come. And anytime I see her, it seems like it seems like I've seen heaven, right? So she will promise me that she will come. At the end of the day, she will not come. So I started feeling some kind of way. So one day, she promised me that she would come. I didn't even go to work. I was waiting. I waited from morning till night. So when I called her, I said, "Stop disturbing my peace." When she said, "Stop disturbing my peace," wow, I was like, what did I do? I asked her, what did I do? She said, "Hey, don't disturb me." The minute the mother took the phone from her, started, cautioning me, telling me, "Stop calling my daughter. You are disturbing my daughter. You are distracting my daughter. This and that." I said, wow, okay, no problem. So in the morning, when I went to their house, I did not see the girl. The girl had already left. I met the mom. The mom said, "Are you looking for Mborama?" I said, "Yes." He said, "She's not here. She went to her boyfriend's place." Wow. Boyfriend? I asked her, "Which boyfriend?" She said, "Yeah, one boyfriend at Jubilee. The guy sells in Jubilee." Bro, in fact, I wasn't myself. I didn't even have legs to go back home again. I was depressed. To the extent that this girl, I don't know if she blocked my number. Her number was no longer going. I can't even reach her. This is like a life to me. This lady is like a life to me. In fact, it's like a air that I breathe. Have you fallen in love before? Have you ever fallen in love before? If you have ever fallen in love before, you get to understand what I'm talking about. Bro, I did not eat for complete 2 days. I could not have appetite to eat. To the extent one Sunday, I went to the bar. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I went to the bar one Sunday at Mickey's along Okigwe Road. Is it Okigwe Road or Fox Road? I don't know people that Aba people. If you know Aba very well, I went to Mickey's, bro. I took 4 bottles of Legend. I could not go back home. They carried me to my house. Somebody that doesn't drink, bro. I was depressed for over a month. I could not reach this girl on phone. The other day again, I went back again after 2 weeks. I went back to their house again. I did not see the girl. I met the mom. What the mom told me is that the mama is pregnant, and she's with her. She is staying with her husband. Woo, bro. At the end of the day, the woman told me, "You are not my daughter's, type." that you are poor. The woman called me poor, that I don't have anything, that the daughter cannot settle with me, that I don't have anything. That's what the woman told me that day. I left. When I left, I went home. I was crying. I was depressed. I don't, for me, I'm a reserved person. I don't really have friends. Anyway, even till now, as I'm talking to you, I don't keep friends. I'm not too close. My siblings are not that close to me. I don't share intimacy things with them. I don't share personal things with them. So I was just dying silently. It was only my landlady. My landlady was like a mother to me. I shared the whole story with her. She was the one comforting me. Her daughters were comforting me, telling me it's okay, everything will be all right. Forget about this girl. She's not even made for you and all that. And this lady the mother that said that the daughter is not even my type. First of all, the daughter does not have a skill. The daughter does not have anything. Does not have a job. Does not have anything. So how am I not her type? And the woman I'm talking to you, she's living in Face Me, I Face You house. A house that is even leaking. I was even part of the people that paid house for her when the husband left her. This is a long story that I've not shared my story before, in this aspect. So when you see Nigerian women coming out like this and be telling you, I cannot date a man, this is not a content. This is a reality. This is who Nigerian ladies are. So after everything, I lost contact with the lady. I lost contact with. I deleted the mom's phone number. I deleted her phone number, and I moved on immediately. I did not even spend 2 weeks in Aba. I moved to Lagos. 2009. I moved to Lagos. That is how I ended that relationship. Only some people that knows this lady sometimes will tell me, this lady is suffering, this lady is suffering. Today, I can tell you for free that because of this incident, because of this whole thing that happened to me, made me to decide that nothing will ever hold me. This is not this. In fact, for the matter of fact, this is not the first Nigerian woman that disappointed me. I've had similar experiences like twice before I even met this lady. So I was like, is there anything wrong with me? I'm not handicapped. I'm not daft. I'm a hardworking person. What is wrong? Or is it something that I did last life? Or is it something that my father did that women are using to treat me like this? Because I'm really a kind person, So I keep wondering. I try to fathom, but it's difficult for me to comprehend. At the end of the day, bro, I did not marry a Nigerian. First of all, I've been married for almost 8 years now with my wife. We are happily married traditionally, and church wedding, court wedding. We have 2 beautiful kids. We are living good. Everything is moving smoothly. I have 2 houses in Nigeria. I have landed properties, in Nigeria. Since I got married to my wife, things turned around for me. And we are happy together. So, this lady, that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes if you put a relationship on your head, it might bring a distraction or even drag you backward. To be honestly speaking, I'm not going to mix word with you. If you put a relationship, you're a young boy growing up. If I thought that this relationship between me and that lady worked out, I swear to God, I wouldn't be where I am today. Maybe by now we've already born like 5 children or 6 children already. Living in abject poverty with the economy, instead of a Nigeria economy right now, we'll be living in abject poverty, and you see how God did it. So this is Nigerian women. This is who they are. They can never settle for less. Nigerian woman is the kind of woman that will want to eat where she did not work. They want to meet everything on the table, well prepared. They are not ready to walk with you, walk the mile with you. This lady that I'm telling you now, that my ex, today, I think she has about 3 kids now, according to what people told me, about 3 or 4 kids. The husband doesn't have anything. The business is no longer working, it's no longer moving well. They're living in abject poverty, they're living in Nigeria and all that. I'm not laughing, I'm not mocking her, but this is just a sad reality. Things that happens most of the time. The younger ones that are coming up, if you're a young man, you are coming up, please put woman by the side. If not, women will distract you. I most especially like African women. I'm not talking about if you're living in the Western world where things works. If you're living in America, UK, Canada, or some part of Europe, that is a different story, it's a different scenario altogether. But when you are living in Africa, please put a woman by the side first. Chase your dream, fight for your future, get what you want, get to where you are heading to first before you talk about relationship. Relationship in Africa will drag you down. In fact, relationship in Africa is like you have already established charity home or charity foundation. Because first of all, you will take care of your mom, your own biological mom. You will take care of your dad, take care of your sibling, and then move to your wife or your girlfriend. Take care of your wife, your girlfriend's mother, take care of your girlfriend's father, take care of your girlfriend's younger ones. If you don't do that, the relationship will never still work, because she will start feeling like, you only take care of your family side, you don't take care of my family. So that is Nigerian is a state of relationship scenario altogether. So if you're a young boy coming up, please take caution and thank me later. Thank you very much, and see you guys in the next one.